In this video, we will see how to manage polymorphic many-to-many relationship. We had this scenario when we discussed many-to-many relationship. We had students table and subjects table, and both of them were linked using this pivot table student underscore subjects. Now, let us just throw teachers into the mix as well. Well, teacher can also teach many subjects. So teacher will also have a many-to-many relationship with subject. So in order to manage these relationship, we will remove our existing table and replace it with a new table. We will call it courseable. It is important that you name it with the keyword able. And since our table is named as courseables, Laravel will expect to have courseable type, which will determine whether the course is linked to teacher or student. And we will have a courseable ID, which is the ID of either teacher or student. Of course, we have this subject underscore ID, which would link to the subject. Let us define this relationship in our model. We will go to our subject model. Here we can define the relationship between subject and student and subject and teacher. We are going to define a new method and call it as students, and this would return a relationship morphed by many. We are going to pass it the student class, and we are going to call this relationship as courseable. Remember, when we pass it courseable, Laravel assumes that we have a courseable table. If your table is named as something else, you can pass it as a third parameter, but we are going to keep it as it is. We need to define a similar relationship with the teachers as well. So I'm going to copy and call this teachers. And here we can use the teacher class. Now we can define the inverse of the relationship. We go to the student model, and here we can define the method as subjects, and this would return morph to many. We are going to pass it subject class, and the second parameter would be courseable. We are going to define a similar relationship in the teacher as well. We are going to call it subjects, and this would again return morph to many. And the second parameter would be courseable. Now let's see how we can save this data to many tables. We will go to Tinker. We are going to fetch student, and now as we discussed in many relationship, we can use the same attach method to attach subjects to this student. So we are going to use subjects and then attach method. We know it can take a single value or it can take an array of subjects as well. So we are going to pass 1 3 and 4, and now let's check in our database, and here we go. Subject 1 3 and 4 are linked to student, which is having id 1. We can do the same for teacher. We are going to fetch a teacher, and we can link subjects to this teacher using attach method. I'm going to link 2, 5 and 4, and now if we refresh our database, we see that the teacher with id 1 has 2, 5 and 4 subjects. We can do a refresh of teacher, and now if we fetch the subjects, we get all the subjects for this teacher. We can similarly use detach, sync and toggle method, which we had discussed in our previous video where we discussed many-to-many relationship. So in case you want to refresh your memory, you can check that particular video where we discuss the other methods like detach, sync and toggle. So that brings us to the end of this video. Hope you have enjoyed this whole series. For more such series, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you like my way of teaching and want to further learn Laravel, you can check my course on Udemy. The link is present in the description of the video. Once again, a huge thanks for watching this series. And if you have any question or feedback, don't forget to post a comment. Thank you.